The interview. The key to this new work has been my ability to recognize my shortcomings head on. In my earlier work, I could not yet appreciate all I did not know or understand. One could label this simple maturity. Aging is another word. In the new work, I do not attempt to conceal my failures, which is what makes the work relatable. I picture Oprah conducting this interview, or whoever Oprah is these days. As far as wardrobe for the interview, I have two options that would not involve any online shopping. The floral knee length is a modest, sensible dress of which mother would approve, one strike against, but it accentuates my still trim waist, thank you very much. The second option is a jumpsuit arrangement that conveys a proclivity for fun, but I'm also concerned says she's trying too hard. But isn't trying too hard also relatable? You too have a drawer in your home overflowing with scarves you swear you'll wear one day. Any quality interview includes a planned digression for the lighthearted general interest segment. This will mean straying, however briefly, from any talk of the work. We have all had a pet of some kind. I mean, we have all cared generously for something. In the blue dark hours, who has not gazed in awe upon the face of a sleeping child and knit their hands together in thankfulness? This, despite having pledged one's atheism as per one's Wikipedia page, on one's as yet unpublished Wikipedia page. I read somewhere that one sign of a good interviewer is listening attentively. I've noticed that a person is permitted to go on and on about their dog. Stick a bandana on your dog, a hoodie, a jersey of your favorite football team, and no one will assume that you're a shut-in. No one will make a joke that if your dog was bigger than you, you'd be dinner. No one will label you the crazy dog lady. But the moment you manage to fasten a bandana around your cat's neck, instead of being met with well-deserved congratulations, you're labeled a nut job. Another sign of a good interviewer is an empathetic attitude. When Jasper departed the premises, he was a fluffy orange tabby touting an imperial feather duster tail. When he finally made his way home a few weeks later, his distinguishing puff was absent. His once kingly tail had decreased unpleasingly to possum. However, on his chest grew a cloud of white fur where there'd been no cloud before. My mother-in-law expressed doubt that we had found the right cat. To that I said, no, you have to look into his eyes. Jasper the White is the title my husband bestowed upon this new pet version. Being big is the goal to strive for. Sometimes, when I deliver a cheese quesadilla to my son in his room, he professes to hate me. Once, when he was 4 or 5, he looked at me in pure wonder. "Mama, you're a big woman," he told me. The new work is less like work and more like listening attentively. The interview is conducted in a manner as to suggest that the singular events of my life, thus anyone's life, are breadcrumbs dropped along a planned route. All those health scares, the real one requiring syringes, injections, plus the untold imagined catastrophes, the time I won an actual prize, these actions were orchestrated to make the next thing happen. It is correct to suggest that the key to this new work has been honoring the phenomena of nearness. Weeks of scouring the neighborhood, and the cat was found just a few houses down. A creature is pulled toward home, the way one honors the pull of the ocean. My kid colored a butterfly for me. A scary diagnosis at age 30. The GoFundMe page set up for beautiful local woman's burial expenses. She left 3 young children behind. I never gave a cent. So beautiful, there is no better word. My mother often baked me 2 cakes for my birthday. The first was to share, the other one for me only. My premature son in the NICU, tubes snaked through his appleseed nostrils. Jasper tucks my son into bed every night. Every is not hyperbole. Despite arthritis and a sagging belly that weighs his body down, Jasper the White manages to traverse the dangers of the bunk bed ladder to purr against my son's throat until he falls asleep. Whoever Oprah is these days sits across from me in an armchair decorated with a checkered pattern. She looks at me in that way that says, "Yes, you're right, this is cashmere, and let's get out of here. I want to take you home." While relatability has never been a particular concern, I have learned to understand. The new work gives up, gives in. I will tell you everything.